Big news! I am delighted to share that Remote Tech Assistance has undergone a significant website makeover. To help you optimize your computer's performance, I encourage you to download my exclusive guide, 7 Simple Secrets to Make Your Computer Run Faster. Additionally, be sure to explore my blog articles packed with valuable tips and tricks to keep your computer in top shape. Again, that's remotetechassistance.com.
How's it going, everybody? Today, I'm going to be unboxing the Intel Arc B580 graphics card. It's been a long time since I've done an unboxing video, but I wanted to unbox this graphics card because it's one of the best-selling graphics cards on the market as of now, and I was also convinced to buy this graphics card because you'll see that I got to see this graphics card in person at CES 2025. This will be an exciting moment for me because I have been an AMD Radeon kind of guy for many, many years. And with Intel Arc being the hottest graphics card on the market, I have to try this for myself. So without further ado, I'm going to be unboxing by taking this little seal off first. And then I'm going to be flipping it sideways and sliding it out of the box. Ooh, I really like that design. And then I'm going to be opening this up. And I like the fact that it's covered with this little cloth. I could probably use this to wipe my glasses with. Let's play. I think that's clever. Wow, so beautiful. Open that up to reveal the slots on the left, and then it pulls out just like this. Look at that. Dual fans, 8-pin connector, and then your outputs. So, let's get to installing this. But first, before we install the graphics card, we'll have to uninstall the drivers and the software from the current graphics card. So what you can do, if you have Windows 11 or 10 for that matter, you can click on the search bar and type in Device Manager. This will pop up, and then you will want to go into Display Adapters, and you'll see I currently have an AMD Radeon RX 5700 graphics card, which I got 5 years ago, so I'm definitely due for this upgrade. So I'm going to right click on it and click on Uninstall Device. I'm about to install this device from the system, and you definitely want to attempt to remove the driver from this device as well. That way, everything from the current graphics card will be cleared out, and it'll be nice and ready for the new graphics card. So click Uninstall, and then we will want to put in Installed Apps in the search bar, and then we will want to scroll down to AMD software or NVIDIA software, depending on what you have, and then you'll want to click on Uninstall. It says the app will be ready to be uninstalled. Click Yes. Okay, so it turns out that because I've already uninstalled the video driver, the driver components were not found, so we can definitely uninstall the last of the AMD Radeon software. And again, the display might flicker during the uninstallation, perfectly fine. And now it's time to restart the computer. So now that we've uninstalled the video driver software, we will want to unplug whatever cables that are going into the graphics card, which in my case are 2 display ports for 2 monitors, because I have a dual monitor setup. And then with the computer unplugged or switched to off, or both just to be extra safe,
we can now open up the computer case. And then before we can access the graphics card, with this computer chassis, we will have to unscrew the PCI slots that are on the side right here. And now we will unplug the PCI cables. And now, the nice thing about these new motherboards is they actually have a little push button right there that will safely eject the graphics card. So I'm going to push that. Alright, so that was a little bit of a hassle, but we got the old graphics card out. And now, in with the new Intel Arc B580 graphics card. I'm going to take the cover off the PCI slot. And then I can insert it. This graphics card is, believe it or not, a lot lighter than my previous graphics card. So this will be nice. Now I'm going to do everything in reverse order. I'm going to install the screws back in to hold the card in place. Now I'm going to be plugging in the PCIe adapter to power the graphics card. Then I'm going to put the vertical mount bracket back into place. Then I'm going to be taking out the covers of which outputs I will only be using, which in this case are these two display ports. And then I'm going to plug the display ports back in. Now I'm going to plug in my power supply back in and then switch it to on. And for safety measures, I'm going to be leaving the chassis side panel off in case if I need to take action. But I am going to fire up my computer and keep my finger on the switch in case if I need to quickly shut it off. Wow, look at that Intel Arc logo light up. It's so beautiful. Now, let's check the monitors. Looks like it'll be booting to this monitor. No problem. And it looks like it's booted into Windows just fine. Usually when a graphics card is installed, the computer will automatically search for drivers on the internet, but so far it hasn't. So I'm going to go ahead and download the driver manually through the Intel website. I'll put a link in the description on what to download. And whoa, it's a 1.4 gigabyte driver download. It's amazing. All right, so now that I have the file downloaded, I'm gonna click on Setup. And it's extracting the files. Click Yes. Ooh. Beautiful splash screen. Click I agree. Accept. And it'll show you a list of what's to be installed. Click Start. And like any graphics card installations, it's gonna flash the monitor, no problem. The nice thing about this graphics card is even though it's running, it does use less wattage compared to my previous graphics card. So I think it is a nice thing to have. Looks like it found the other monitor now, so I have to shift to this monitor now. Okay, the installation is done. Now I should restart the computer. Alright, so as the installation said, it will open the Intel graphics software after rebooting the system, and this is what you're greeted with. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful interface. You'll see right here, tells me the graphics card that I have installed, and it also tells me what CPU I have. And then you go to profiles, you don't have anything, graphics, display, let me go back to display because right here it identifies the monitors. You'll see that I have the dual monitor set up. If I wanted to change the, oops, that's the other monitor, but I'm gonna go to this one, change the hue on that. Oh, that's so cool. And then there's the saturation, intensity, color format, and then the information, which will tell you your monitor, graphics card. Like I mentioned, both monitors are connected via DisplayPort. The maximum refresh rate is 165 Hertz on these monitors. And then to reset it, you just click this button right here, click yes, screen will flash, and then everything is back to normal. So that about wraps it up for this video. Thank you, Intel, for having me check out your new graphics card at CES 2025. I was thrilled, beyond thrilled with the features it had. It convinced me to buy your latest graphics card. So thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. Please be sure to like this video and check out some of my other videos too.